Alright. That was weird. That ain't never happened before. That's the first time Carmageddon's ever crashed on me. Ever. And I just got an update for it about a week ago, which is weird. So, I don't know what that was about. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. Because if it does, we might have a problem. Anyways. Let's go back to the beginning here. And, well, we'll go through all the cars. That way you can see him, Tiger, since you're the only person here right now. I might as well let you have a peek. So, max damage, as you can see, badass sports car, big old blades on the top. Hits really hard, for at least for its size. All the upgrades, just kind of ignore them, because every car is going to have the same upgrade setup, except for a few. Because some of them I just put armor, and some of them I just put engine power, that kind of stuff on them, but they're pretty much all maxed to their capabilities. So you go to Customize Part Shop, you have all these choices, you get upgrade tokens. Obviously you can max them out, but you can only do... Nice, Tiger. But you can only do up to 12 upgrades. So there's something that cannot be maxed, which is why it's best to just go with the balanced build for everything, unless the car is already super pointed towards one role. So now that's out the way. All the upgrades are the same name. As you can see, you got Armadillo, Burly Chassis, Hard Nails. It's for the same for every vehicle. Shinier Shaft, Superfly Second Up, Grit Spurts, Toxic Coating, Rusty Edges, Bigger Nuts, Sharpened Parts, that kind of shit. They're all the same for every vehicle name-wise, but each vehicle has a specialty. This one's a good balance, but it's more designed along the lines of crashing into cars. This is the Diana's car. The girl we're playing as right now, actually. I chose her character skin instead. The car is called the Hawker. It's designed more for racing and splattering pedestrians. So it's really fast, really nimble, but not so much in the strength department. Even though it says it has high armor, it's not as strong as the Eagle. Make sense? Right, dude? It's fucking awesome. This is the Annihilator. I don't even need to explain this one. I really hope I don't. It's a fiberglass body on aluminum, or probably steel steel tubing chassis, tubbed out, big ass motor, all that shit, and a big ass spike on it. It really has no purpose in the game, but if you can drive it, it's almost guaranteed to win the race, as long as the race is in a straight line with maybe one corner. This is my favorite vehicle. This is the one I drive the most of. It's designed for pedestrians. As you can see, it's got 4 blades on it. Those blades are functional. Every blade and spike or ram or weapon that you see on these vehicles is functional in its own unique way. This one will cut things to shreds. If you run into a pedestrian, you'll get what's known as a bacon slicer almost every time. Bacon slicer means you cut them in half. This vehicle is more designed for off-road racing, and, you know, going through the hills and shit. As you can plainly tell, it's an off-road buggy. It's not very strong, but it's pretty nimble, that kind of shit. This is a straight-up race car. Even though it's got that big-ass blade on the front, you'll get bacon slices like nobody's business against the PEDs, but eventually the PEDs will start crumbling the front end, which really sucks. This one doesn't really need explaining either. It's a mobile ramp with tire shredders. Volkswagen Beetle. With amazing Stegosaurus fins. I mean, if you don't know what this is, you don't know anything about cars. This one's a racer, but it has great potential to do damage because those spikes on the front will hit anything else. So if you're plowing straight into somebody, those spikes are going to go right into them. It'll puncture straight through. And the little spoiler on the back actually doubles as blades. The extensions on the back of it there are actually blades. You'll cut people in half with them. Straight up racer. It's even hard to kill pedestrians with this thing because those little prongs, they'll get stuck in the pedestrian and then the car will be riding on like 3 wheels, so you can't really do much. It's a Lamborghini Murcielago. That drill on the front of that works. Doesn't work against cars for some reason though, but if you touch a pedestrian with it, they explode. Super fast racer, capable of cutting pedestrians to pieces, and it has tire shredders. This one's a balanced vehicle, a lot like Max Damage's Eagle, but a little more on the race side because it is a high horsepower hearse muscle car. This is a pedestrian killer. That turbine on the front is functional. It acts as a vacuum and it will suck anything that gets knocked off or nearby or that's loose enough into the turbine. And it'll just bounce off the side of the vans and then hit the shark blades on the side. Yes, those are sharks. Another one that doesn't really need a whole lot of explaining. This one's designed for cutting heads off pedestrians. And it'll do a lot of damage to an opponent's vehicle if you hit him in the right spot. But it's very unstable. You hit the throttle on this thing and it'll lift the whole front end off the ground. It's great. My second favorite vehicle in the game, the Crazor pickup truck. This thing is all about racing, but it's tough as shit. So if you fall off the side of a building or something, because there are races where you'll be racing on skyscrapers and stuff, you just land on the ground and drive away without a hitch. But it's really good at taking out pedestrians. That front splitter on this thing is pretty devastating. By the time I'm done racing with this vehicle, usually all that gray you see is red. Another high impact car. The only thing is this one's slow as fuck. It's got really good armor, but it doesn't move very fast. And it's capable of skewering. It will go through doors and stuff, but it, you know, it's a Chevy Impala station wagon. Catty Fat Cat. This one, it's not really a racer or a damager, but it's not balanced either because it's super heavy on the defense. It's really strong, but well, I mean, look at it. It's a fucking lowrider. It's a Cadillac. This thing's just insane. Quad tank tracks. Driving this thing is a nightmare because it has no sidewall traction. If you turn, the whole thing just slides sideways and keeps going. But it's a heavy damage output. It accelerates like a fucking missile. If you can hit somebody who's like T-bone them or something like that, it's probably going to do a good 60 to 70% damage. This one's a straight vehicle damager. You can race it if you want to because it is pretty fast, but it's more for taking out your opponents. And that jaw actually moves. It chomps up and down as you drive, so pedestrians get stuck in it and it just turns red and it looks like it's smiling at you. Another fun fact, the picture right there, that guy, Psycho Pitbull, is actually the founder and owner of Stainless Games Interactive. That is Nobby. He's just dressed up. Here's another turbine for you, Tiger. This one, well, I mean, it's 2 jets fused together. Do I have to really explain it? It has the same vacuum effect, but this one will actually suck things into the turbine and spit it out the rear. Super heavy vehicle damage. This one hits really hard, but it's capable of doing really good racing as long as it's off-road. That's a Mercedes on a tank platform. It is a straight-up vehicle mangler. It is spectacular, and it hits so hard. You can kill people by running them over with this thing. The most normal vehicle in the game. The most normal vehicle in this game is a fucking semi-truck. There's no crazy weapons, no ridiculous add-ons to it. You can't see it right now, but when you do start an event with this vehicle, you get 3 choices of a random trailer. One will be put on it. It'll either have concrete pipes on it, it'll be a fuel tank, or a flatbed. The flatbed's pretty rare. I don't get it very often. This one can do everything. Even though it doesn't look like it, this thing actually races really well. It's fucking weird. But, I mean, just look at that front end. That front end has one thing in mind. And it has a cool little feature. People on the PC didn't get this feature. Only people who have the consoles got this feature. That plow can move up and down in one quick motion. It'll snap upwards if you click in one of the joysticks. So if you got somebody on there and you time it just right and you flip it upwards, it'll send that person flying. This is the last car you unlock in the game. It's an electric Jaguar XJ220. Those things on the top are not extra batteries. You remember how I asked you, have you ever seen a pedestrian explode from a taser? This vehicle has a permanent pedestrian electro-bastard ray on it. It is the ultimate ped-killing machine. You can wipe out easy 100 pedestrians in about 2 minutes. If they're not crowded together. If they're crowded together, you can wipe out 200 in about 5 minutes. It's fucking ridiculous. And these are the special vehicles you unlock for beating the game. Smart car, police car. This mammoth of a machine. And this big guy. This one is way bigger than this one. So what do you want to see me drive, Tiger? You pick it, I'll play it. I try to avoid the cop cars because every time I use the cop cars, the game gets really fucked up. It doesn't like to work. Twin Jets vacuum. The Siamese Dream. What color you want it? I don't have this one yet. You only get this one for playing the game online, and I can't ever get a game going online. Yeah, we'll stick to the same venue. Just so you can see what the vehicle's like, and then we'll move on, since we didn't get to complete it last time. So with this vehicle, like I said, it acts as a big old vacuum and it will suck pedestrians in, but it's not very good at wiping them out if you can't get to them. It will hit hard if you time it right and you aim in the right spots. You can take out some vehicles, but for the most part, this thing's better off racing. But, of course, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I feel like I need to do. I'll show you a different venue after we complete this event. You reading the top part of it? The little banner that's rolling by? Sometimes it says some pretty funny things. Keep an eye on it. It's really hard to get him to go through the turbine. But it does happen. There we go. That guy went through the turbine. Unfortunately, the turbine doesn't work in the air. You don't have any in-air thrust. And every vehicle in the game can function underwater. I forgot to tell you that. Like, there's some things about this game physics-wise that don't make sense. But for the most part, it's all pretty damn good. It becomes very hard to drive this thing without its wings. See how fast it goes? I don't have any engine upgrades on this thing because it was already fast as shit as is. But as you can see, it makes it very difficult. There's always something, dude. There's always something that makes it extra difficult to drive around. Usually it's tires. Sometimes it's the car being cut in half. That's a thing. Trust me. Oops. Shit. Oh, man. I think it's time to go in the football stadium. Oop. Overdid it. It's disturbing how quiet this vehicle is, isn't it? There's so much blood right there, I spun out. The opponent eject. Oh, God! Just launch that bitch out of the car. Oh! See? That's her right there. That's the driver of that car that's pushing us around right now. It doesn't seem to do anything besides let you kill the driver of whatever car it is. Which doesn't do anything. It's just fun to murder the driver. Like in multiplayer, it's an insult. If you get ejaculated, it's not something to laugh at. It's like, really, dude? You fucking asshole? That means you're close enough to hit me, but you just shot me out of the car instead. Shit, I missed. Did you see the chick in the blue shirt get sucked around as we were spinning? Somebody's getting hit. Yeah. Look at that bloody turbine. Come here, bitch. Oh, yeah. I set the cheerleader on fire. Whoa! We glitched the game a bit. I'll take full advantage of it, though. Because there's a lot of good power-ups in this tunnel, usually. Okay, you see this red one right here? Red ones are weapons. They're always weapons. If they have a bar on them, it's a weapon for pedestrians. These ones are vehicle modifiers. This one gives me the ability to climb on walls. Sometimes it gives me something else. It's always random. Except for some of them. There are some that are designated to certain areas. Pretty nuts, right? Anyways, let's get out of there. Opponent tosser works really well when you're inside a tunnel or underneath a building or a bridge. As you've seen, he shot straight up into the sky. Kinda hard to shoot straight up into the sky if there's a wall in your way. Just bash him on the fucking ceiling. I'm just gonna sit there? Alright, cool. It makes my job easier. Where'd he go? Well, that person's dead. The camera angles get kind of weird, which is a big time nuisance, but you adapt to them. Shit. I killed Stig when I tossed him up the air. He must have landed on the mines in the water channel. So this is one of the cool things. After you finish the match, you hit the B button and you can inspect the vehicles. As you can see, mine's covered in blood. Just blood. Doesn't matter. Everywhere. It's great. You don't see that level of damage in any other game in existence, to my knowledge. I have played thousands of games, many of them themed around cars and damage. Nothing compares to what Stainless has done. The deformation is beyond explanation. He's missing the entire right side. All of it's gone. No front end. No engine. Her corpse is still in the fucking driver's seat. It's fucking mental. Alright. Exactly. Not one crash looks the same as the other. All right. The electric jag. All right. I was just about to ask you what vehicle do you want me to use. Skins. Pick what color you want. Electric frog. Electric frog it is. So it's actually kind of interesting that you picked this vehicle for this stage. This is one of the stages that has less than 300 pedestrians on it, which means we could kill all the pedestrians potentially in 5 to 10 minutes on this stage. Especially with this vehicle. You'll see, the race won't even start. And people will die around me because the tasers will go off. I'll sit there at the start finish line for the countdown and everything. I won't jump the gun or nothing, and it'll still go off. Oh, not in this area. Shit. I forgot where the race started. My bad. My front end fell off. Whoops. Yeah, there's 200 pedestrians on this stage. We're already up to 11 and I've barely done anything. Ouch. Well, this is the solid granite car power-up. It does exactly that. It turns your car into a solid granite. You can push and move anything, no matter what the vehicle is, with absolutely no resistance. We're up to 71 pedestrians. That's exactly what they are, dude. Exactly what they are. Oop. Well, that was a glitch. You see that green cow over there? That's a super genetically modified cow, and it's worth 5,000 credits to 10,000 credits. It varies. They're called super cows. One of my biggest disappointments with the electrocution system, though, is it doesn't chain the lightning. You don't get to zap multiple people with the same bolt. It's really hard to get the vehicle back on its wheels in the water because it wants to float. Even though it's perfectly drivable, it just wants to float. I know, dude. It would be so fucking powerful. But, I mean, you look at it, and the bolts shoot out at ridiculous paces anyways. So you don't really have to worry about them chaining together. Shit. Shit. Go away. This is where it gets hard. This is usually the longer part of trying to wipe out the rest of pedestrians. We're at 189 of 200. Oop, that's a mine. We're good. There is a power-up that you can find on the map, on every map, no matter what the event type, that reveals the location of every pedestrian on the stage. It doesn't tell you if they're elevated or not, it just shows you where they are on the map. And you have to figure out if they're elevated or below or whatnot. That power-up's usually really well hidden. I have no idea where it is on this map. Not a fucking clue. But my instincts tell me, in true Carmageddon style fashion, it is in the most obscure place it could possibly be. Which is on top of that thing that we're looking at. Hey Shane, welcome to the broadcast, man. How you doing tonight? I know, it's crazy. Canvas is doing a Thursday cast. Well, the other thing that I've been doing on Thursdays didn't happen tonight. We had other shit that needed to be taken care of. So how you doing, man? Ten more peds to go. Well, there was 2. Ah, shit. My car's made of glass. I'm doing pretty spectacular, man. As you can see, we're back at it with max damage. So, I'm having fun. Hanging out with Tiger. They've never seen this game before. Never heard of it. Didn't know what it was. That kind of jazz. So I'm super happy to geek out about it. Man, you're all twisted. Ooh, I got an object repulsor. Check this out. So I know you've probably seen the picture of it, but on this stage, oh, it's already gone. Well, damn. In that is where there's a giant ball water tower. That ball is missing because it's right there. I mean, it's probably off the map now, but you can use that as a weapon. Anything that can be moved can be shot across the map. See? It wasn't going fast enough. Eh. Ah, too fast. Oh well. Oh, these explode in a fire, or not a fiery, but a fart sound explosion. I'll show you. If I quit getting picked on by a little weenie. Will you stop it? Oh, it didn't make the fart noise. Bummer. Normally makes the over-exaggerated sound. I forgot about this. If you have the ped shown on a map power up, you click on this and it'll just be highlighted in yellow dots. Underwater ability gives you some semblance of capability driving in water. Yep. One more. There's not a whole lot of places for it to be, so hopefully we don't take too long finding it. Damn, that's a hard way to die. Damn it! I'm stuck inside of it. Oops. Yeah, the dude got hit hard. He really did. Poor Snakey. Well, shit. Usually the taser finds it before I do. I have an idea. I don't think they're down there, but it's possible. How the fuck did that happen? Alright, I'll just drive backwards. Oh, I got hot rod. I'm like, why am I going so fast? That's why. Gotta think here. Normally they're all clustered together, so it's really easy to get them. That's why I say you can do it in about 5 to 10 minutes, but obviously we took a little longer than we should have. Probably fucking around, showing off too much. So it's my fault that we're searching for this last pedestrian. It's not like it's hurting anybody, right? Tiger's getting to know the game, understanding why it's one of my favorites. Right then. Those of you that have been around for a while know that it's one of my absolute favorites. I wonder if he's up high. Yeah, he might be up high. Might be up on the oil rig platforms because he ran. When the pedestrians scatter, they do weird things and they end up in strange places. Ah. It's so hard to find the right balance of speed on this. Trying to get up on top of this monorail track. There we go. Balls. God damn it, I want that blue barrel. Oh, fuck, I overjumped it. Shut up, Jane. Oh, for fuck's sake. There it is. Shit. It was only 10,000 points. I was hoping it was the heads on map. Man, wherever this pet is, they are really well hidden. Told you the taser would find it before I would. She was up on that little platform of island right there. It was a she. In total, I killed 179 pedestrians by myself. That tells you that the AI managed to kill a few as well. Or, what's really funny is, a lot of the times the pedestrians will kill themselves. If you scare them enough, if they run into certain power-up barrels, they'll just die. It's hilarious. So let's show you some of the other events. Alright, we don't have any in another venue yet. So we'll go back to this place. This is the Checkpoint Stampede. Checkpoint spawns in the map. Run to the checkpoint, pick it up. It's not as exciting as it sounds, because a lot of times it's always the same person who just gets it. But you can kill the person who's got checkpoints to steal one of their checkpoints. And of course, there's pedestrians running around the entire time. You don't get... I don't think you can win if you wipe out all the pedestrians in these events, because there just won't be time, basically. So what's the next vehicle, Tiger? You got any preferences? Ugh. Oh yeah, who are you gonna waste your time with? The plow. Yellow, green, purple, white, blue, red. I think it's like a yellow, like a weird yellow, green, or or black. I don't have this one, which is the one I really, really want, for obvious reasons. Look at that fucking plow. Way cooler than gotcha. Complete the multi-slayer. Excuse me. I sneezed. Muted the microphone before I blew your ears out. But, you get this skin by playing multiplayer and getting a certain amount of kills with the plow. I think we're going to go with white because the red shows up better. What? You want red? What? Alright, fine. I'll do what you want. Well, you know I don't care, Chain, but I just gotta know who the fuck you're gonna go waste your time with. Are they even gonna acknowledge your existence and talk to you? Because I can't watch streamers that don't talk with their viewers. No, if it's like a competitive player where they do mostly multiplayer stuff, then yeah, I don't expect them to talk to me as much. But, I mean, come on, give it an effort every now and then. So the reason why he says he's watching me play this too much, Tiger, is I used to broadcast this every Thursday. Then I'd change it up and I'd play it once a week, and then I'd play a different game the other game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey,
But since we started the Savage Worlds campaign, I haven't had time to do it. And I can't broadcast and talk with you guys at the same time because it would be a mess. You still haven't answered my question, Chain. Who are you gonna go waste your time with? Who's the broadcaster you're gonna go watch? I don't care if you're going to see a game. Whatever the game is, it's probably gonna be not what you expect. That's all I want to know, man.
checkpoint taken. Target acquired. New target. New target. Checkpoint. Target acquired.
See how the plow's popping up? I'm doing that on purpose. I'm making it do it. Damn, I didn't get underneath her.
Point stolen.
Oh wow, Vlad got a checkpoint. Vlad's the guy that drives the dragster You've seen how hard that thing is to control. So it's crazy when he gets a checkpoint. But
Checkpoint. Target acquired.
oop. Oh, we got an anvil launcher. It does exactly what it says. It launches a fucking anvil. It's great. Makes no sense, but I don't care.
Checkpoint. Target acquired. You're leading.
Oh, we split her in half. There ain't nothing left of her car. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I'm stuck on them. Nice. Yeah, it's usually the way it goes with Vlad.
New target.
If it ends up in front of him, it's worth it.
New target.
I don't know what the Degorian's trying to do, but he apparently wants me dead. Damn. We got an anvil launcher and gravity from Jupiter. Point stolen.
Point stolen. Checkpoint taken. Target acquired. Rectum. Checkpoint taken. Target acquired. Point stolen. New target. Checkpoint taken.
Damn it.
New target. Race completed.
Most of our points were earned from killing people. From killing people that already had the points. It's great. She seems dressed in all greens, stressed across my shame, all the torment and the pain. Like through her, covered me. She'll do anything to have her to myself. To have her for myself. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do when she makes me sad. What vehicle are we using, Tiger? This next one's a straight up racing event, but it's Carmageddon style. So you can kill pedestrians and murder your opponents and shit, but you gotta complete the race to win. A song that no one sings, unattainable. She's a myth that I have to believe in. All I need to make it real is one more reason. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do when she makes me sad. For a race? It's better suited to demolishing shit, but we can give it a try. If that's what you want to do, man, I'm all for it. I'll give it a go. But it's going to be pushing it. Catching my throat, a choke, it's torn into pieces. I won't know. The fucker bush, the green bush, the gray bush, the blue bush, the plum bush, the amber bush, red bush, sand bush, ambush. It moves fast, but it's not good for racing. It's a tank. It doesn't turn. It's the only thing this thing does is wipe shit out. The one that races good but still fucking murders stuff is, believe it or not, the plow. I don't have the fucker bush. I want the fucker bush though. Complete the Spike Hunts mission. No idea what that is. Anyways, ambush it is. Ah, crap. I didn't actually get in the vehicle. Yeah, no, it's don't worry, man. Whatever you want to see, I'll do it. I'm just gonna, I'll give you some pros and cons with it. This thing's definitely fast. You'll see that it's fast, but it doesn't turn too well because it's a fucking tank. It's got tank treads, and not rubber tank treads either. The old classic metal ones. I'll read the ticker on the top. There's nothing beats a case of constipation better than a high-speed thrash through the middle of a city. I won't argue with that, man. Although I've never high-speed thrashed through a city, but I've high-speed thrashed on a mountain bike. Tank endo. I'm stuck on something. Oh, that's why. I told you it's fast, but it doesn't turn very well. As you see, I'm kind of feathering it around the corners. And I don't have all the upgrades into the engine. I have them spread between all the upgrades, but there's less in the engine than the rest of the stuff.
You're in the lead.
Fucking caravan! I share the Top Gear crew's resentment for caravans. Or not Top Gear, I should say. The Grand Tour. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Sorry, Vlad. Do you mind? Thank you. Well, she actually hurt me. Want to see something cool if I could do it right? Ah, I jumped too early. Fucking killed her. Tank car stunts. Bet you can't do that in other games. Yeah, it's kangaroo on command. It allows you to hop at any point. Oh god, Game Genie, dude. Spectacular. We need to find Lesger. Looks like... Oop. Shit. Looks like he's tangled up with the Degorian right now. She killed herself by running into my backside. Didn't actually think she would do it. No, Lesger finished. Fuck. Well, that means we're getting second place, which means we don't win. You don't get rewards for coming in anything other than first. I mean, you'll get credits and stuff that you can use if you haven't beaten the campaign yet, but I have no purpose for the credits and stuff. I just need the victories for achievements and stuff. Fuck, damn it, Vlad. Dodging me and shit. What the hell? He's having a hard time. Oh shit, Nora passed me. See? Unlucky means you lose. But you'll still get paid. So in the end, you didn't really lose at all. So yeah, that was the race mode. We did Checkpoint Stampede. Yep. Next up, another death race. Another Checkpoint Stampede. So we'll do this death race. This one's pretty fun. I'm picking the vehicle this time because I want to have some crazy shit happen. Give me my cow print. The Kendai Crush Saga mission. None of the shit's explained. You just discover it. Oh no, I want it so bad. So this is another death race. Since we already did the kill all the pedestrians on the classic Karma game mode. Yeah. Very self-aware. Stainless is full of humor. Some of the best humor in games. That's what happens when you get hit with the Spaz Ray. At least that's one possibility. The Spaz Ray does all sorts of weird shit to your vehicle's formation. It is Meow! God, can we get around the first corner, guys? Dang.
Checkpoint.
So as you can see, this thing's very wobbly, very bouncy. It sometimes causes problems when you run over a pedestrian head on, and it will flip the vehicle. I'm hoping for one of those. Yeah, no problem. I ain't going nowhere. Oh, I missed a checkpoint. Shit. Excuse me. Sorry for coughing. It doesn't look like it's going to do it. It's going to remain stable. Oh well. You know, I bet if this thing had all-wheel steering, it would handle pretty well. It just rolled over like a blob. It's like blah. It's great. So dumb. Such a dumb machine. Oh, oh, aw. Welcome back. See, pelvic thrust just saved me from missing that checkpoint. It's offensive and useful. Shit. No, I know, dude. It's ridiculous. This thing's so hard to drive. It's so floppy and wobbly. And it's fast as shit. It's a Russian monster truck.
Checkpoint. You're in the lead. Checkpoint.
Oh, turbo. Whee! Massive wheel stand.
Checkpoint.
I'm having a hard time turning.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
So one of the cool things that Stainless did for this game that you can't really see a whole lot of, people who kickstarted the game, because this game was funded on a Kickstarter, trying to get it rolling because Stainless had been trying for years to get another console release. A couple hundred of them actually got put in the game as a digital model to be killed. I was one of those Kickstarters, but I never got my reward. I gave him like $120 or some shit. And I didn't get anything out of it. It really made me sad. Because I'd been waiting for New Carmageddon for years. I never really pressed the issue too much because I knew they were busy. But it was just like, hey, you know, when am I getting my reward? Never got it. So there's some people out there in this world who have their face in this video game. I didn't get the flip I wanted. That sucks. Excuse me. So sorry. Sometimes it just happens, okay? We'll go to a new venue here. This is the Weird West. What vehicle you want us to drive, Tiger? You think about it. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. Okay. Um, the challenge is nothing. It's a classic karma. Classic karma, you can do whatever the hell you want. You can race, smash people, kill pedestrians. The only downside is the venue we chose is huge. This is called the Weird West. It's fucking gigantic. Cutter of the semi. I tend to avoid the cop cars because it makes the game really glitchy. Well, I may have 3 viewers, but only one of them's talking, Shane. Welcome back, buddy. How you doing tonight? Who can it be now? I'll tell you what, I leave the semi-truck for the very last event of the night because it's just the way I do things. I'll go with Cutter for this Weird West run. Oh, shit. Well, it's not going to hurt me to use the vehicle more than once, but we can use the big rig if you want. I always use the semi on the last event of the night. Duh. Excuse me. I gotta go with white. I have to. Because the redder this car gets, the better it looks. I know, that sounds weird, but the more red that gets put on this car, the better it looks. So if you start with a white base, you can make it blood red as can be. If you start with a red base, it just kind of disappears in it. No, your eyes do not deceive you. There is a nun and a penguin on fire. That is normal in Carmageddon. Believe me. Who can it be now? Who can it? Can it be now? So the Cutter is more designed for racing and ped killing, but we'll have fun with it anyways. Oh, well, we're going in the mines. Woo, we recovered. We're good. Cut that cow's leg off. Oh, shit. Hey there, Stig. It's cold as fuck here in Michigan, bud. But other than that, it's fine. 40 and below. Dang. You getting snow before us, Tiger? What the fuck? Nice. Yeah. That's some nice chilly weather. Hey, scientist. How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Scientist? That explains it, and you're in fucking New York, dumbass. I know they do. The Great Lakes really fuck you guys in New York. It's funny. I mean, I live in Michigan, surrounded by the Great Lakes, and we don't even get the snow that bad. You poor New Yorkers, though, it fucking hits you hard. We almost got murdered by that train. I know, dude. I know it is. It's crazy. Shit. There we go. That's how cold it was all day here today in Michigan. Oh god, yeah, dude. The people freaking out about snow makes me laugh so hard. I've lived my whole life in it. It's just so funny to see people that don't know what the fuck they're doing get involved with it. That people that have never been in snow don't know how to drive in the fucking snow. It's ridiculous. The amount of accidents that people get into from out of state here in Michigan during the fall and winter when there's like little, like maybe not even an inch of snow on the ground is ridiculous. I mean, if it was like an inch of ice, then yeah, sure, I'd understand it, but it's not even... not even slick. And people are fucking dying. It's like, what were you doing to fuck up that bad? Oh, look, a teddy bear. It don't make any sense. Oh, come on, that cow went right into that mine. Why didn't it blow up? cow's terrified.
Checkpoint.
You and me both, dude. Not even on the freeway. Fucking little side streets. Yeah, that's all you can do. Is you either laugh at it or you panic. There's no in between. You laugh your fucking ass off at it or you're terrified. It's great. One of my strongest memories from my childhood actually involves snow. It's pretty funny. Me and my mom were on our way to a psychiatrist appointment. And we were oh shit, I died. And we were just pulling out of a corner. And this person, they slam on the brakes because they thought they were going to slide into the person in front of them and blah, blah, blah. It just caused all sorts of problems. So my mom, as she was accelerating, she was going pretty quick too. She hits the brakes, puts it in low, and just kind of waits for the car to slide to a stop. We hit a patch of black ice as we're sliding. And we slide right next to the person that caused everybody to slam on their brakes. My mom just looks at him and waves. It's like, what the fuck? Why did this happen? Why are you waving to him? He almost killed us. He's like, no, he didn't. Look at where we're at. I was like 8 or 9 years old, dude. It was too funny. And the person that almost caused a major accident is just like, he's death gripping his wheel, white knuckled and hyperventilating and shit. I mean, oh man. Too funny. Well, since there's a couple of you here, I guess it's time to ask for votes for this weekend's games. What do you guys want us to play on Saturday? What do you want me to play on Saturday, and what do you guys want to play on Sunday? Gravity from Jupiter. Alright, let's see what happens when we try to jump the dam this time. Absolutely nothing. That's great. That's fucking great, Shane. You'd think that the Texans would be prepared for it, considering their off-road tendencies. Snow is just really slick mud when you think about it. Ooh. Nice fake out, Louis. Fucker did that on purpose. Shit. Yeah. See, that's different. Ice will fuck you no matter where you're at. Even if you're prepared for it and you've grown up around it. If you get black ice and you aren't ready, you're done. You're gonna wipe out. It is unavoidable.
Checkpoint.
This shit's no joke. Shadow Warrior isn't multiplayer unless it's Shadow Warrior 2.
Checkpoint.
Okay, Gene. I'll try and remember. I'm not bringing up fucking notepad and shit to write this stuff down.
Checkpoint.
Although you know the drill. Tiger, I don't know if I've told you it or not, but if the missus wants to play a game on the weekend, typically it's Saturday, any votes you guys have are completely overwritten. No matter how many votes I have for it. I hardly ever get to play games with my wife.
Complete.
Because she's usually so tired. No, I know it's no worries, but I'm just letting you know that's how it goes. Because I don't know if I've ever told you before. Because I've never actually done votes with you, I don't think. I don't think you've been here. And on Fridays I keep forgetting about it.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Yeah, if you don't have Twitch Premium or a subscription to something on Twitch, you'll get advertisements no matter what channel you're on, man.
Final lap. Checkpoint.
Whoa, hey Louie. I'm a bit squishy. I just farted. In game, the car farted. Yep. That's how Twitch makes their money off of their broadcasters. Even though they don't pay me enough to make a dent in my income right now, I only get paid for how many people have subscribed to, or how many people have watched my videos, how many followers, that kind of stuff, and subscriptions. I won't get any money from anything or reach a certain point. So to make money off my channel, since I'm using their services, they'll throw in advertisements, just like YouTube. YouTube does the exact same thing. They'll pay the broadcaster or the YouTube channel creator for however many views and likes they get per video. There is no one lump sum or no standard fee that constantly comes in. Even though I have over 500 viewers, my channel is still relatively small. I don't get a whole lot of viewers. I don't get a whole lot of after broadcast viewing time. And I think I have maybe 2 subscribers at max. And they don't even show up anymore. So what I'm going to try and do is normally what I would do when I would ask for you guys' votes for the weekend when I'm playing Carmageddon is I'd go to multiplayer. I'm going to see if we get a game. I don't think we will. We hardly ever do. But if we do get a game, great. It works well for the broadcast because it's something I wanted to share with you guys from the start. The biggest downside of online, though, is there's no pedestrians. There are no peds to kill. Which kind of sucks. Huh. That's weird, Shane. Sorry about that. I can't control any of that, or else I would. Matchmaking failed. Try one more time. Not looking good. Oh well. Maybe it's telling you you need to get an Axe body wash, Shane. I can't stand Axe. I used to tolerate it. I'd get the Dragon Essence white powder deodorant. I didn't use this aerosol shit. That stuff made me nauseous and crabby. Here we go. Ped Chase. This event is it's kind of like Checkpoint Stampede, but instead of getting a checkpoint, you're running over a pedestrian. So what vehicle you want us to use, Tiger? Agreed. All right, the Volksworker. I love Baja Beetles. Baja Beetles are one of the coolest little things to ever exist. And that's basically what this vehicle is. It just got sharp things on it.
Hey, you!
Ah, I jumped right over the bitch. A lot of people do chain, so you're not alone there. Oh shit, pinball mode. Whee! Whee! Bowser? Oh god! Ah! Yeah, possibly.
Head pulverized.
Oh wow, it was fucking super high. I didn't realize it was that high. Damn it. Yep. Even if Bowser did drive this, I bet it handles better than any other vehicle Bowser's ever driven. Because this thing has great grip. True Baja Beetle style. Not a whole lot of horsepower, but just enough to get you where you want to go. That's why I love Baja Beetles. And they're so easy to fix. Die! Oh shit!
Target acquired. Head pulverized.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Ching. A lot of people react to it, so it might be worth looking into. Are you fucking... God damn it. Son of a bitch! Fuck you, Louie. Fuck you. I had 2 banana race. Damn it! Damn it, I missed. Why are you just standing there, dude? Yeah, they do. Oh, if that tree wasn't there, we would have landed right on the bitch. Fuck you.
New target.
Damn. Whee! Aw. He's kind of flopped over. Oh, he's in a wheelchair. Man. No, I missed. Where'd the civvy go? Oh, the fucking cop killed him. If a cops kill a pedestrian, it doesn't count for anybody. You son of a bitch. On the other building. Wow, he's bloody. He must have witnessed somebody's death. Because, will you quit running? Just die already. Yeah, that's what he says when you steal a point.
New target.
Yoink! Point stolen. That was a perfect barrel roll. Absolutely spotless. Whoops. Shit! The poor guy. He's just trying to hide against the storage vat. Don't touch me! No! You did. Ugh. So yeah, Ped Chase, kind of like Checkpoint Stampede, but you gotta kill things. A lot more fun. Oh yeah, fucking, he's got the turbine, so it's like cheating. What's next, Tiger? What are we driving? This is a death race through the water canals. There's no water though, but through the water canals. Oh, speaking of Death Race, this game was heavily inspired by the original Death Race 2000, back from 1980? Something? It's fucking great. You'll see a huge similarity between Frankenstein's car and Max's car. Why, Ching? Because it doesn't have guns in it? You aren't going to stick around and support one of your best broadcasters? Fucking bastard. The DeLorean. You spelled it wrong, by the way, but yeah, sure, I can use the DeLorean. Oh, not even going to answer the question. He already took off, huh? Alright, Shane, you take it easy, brother. Yeah, Murder at Minty. I don't know why that's a paint job. It doesn't seem to be related to what the car's joke is. It's making fun of Back to the Future. I mean, even the driver looks like fucking Michael J. Fox's character. I don't remember his name. I haven't watched fucking Back to the Future in a long time. So as you've seen, it's got those really long spikes on the front. Occasionally a ped will get stuck to it and that really fucks up the driving.
Hey, you!
You're just a whiner, dude. I used to have tests and shit that blew my mind and I'd stay up till like 5 o'clock in the morning anyways. Get the fuck out of here, man, or I'm just gonna keep making fun of you. You have a good night, brother. There's a lot of homeless people in the sewers. Homeless people in the sewers. It's not a good place to stay. It will not do you any good. It's so unhealthy down there. And the fumes can really fuck you up. I was trying to do a barrel roll. I fucked up. Exactly. I mean, sewers are just a bad place to go, regardless of what you're trying to do in them. They're so dangerous. Yeah. What'd you think about that one? That was pretty funny. Gravity from Jupiter.
Race completed.
Really fucks things up when you're trying to fly through the air. Man, that race was too easy. The car's too good. It's too good at racing. Alright. So I'm going to make this the last event, even though we got like 20 minutes left in the broadcast. This is pretty much one of the last venues you'll see. The other venue that you get is a snow one. It's an oil rigging glacier, basically. But this one is at a chemical and ocean refinery trying to make usable water or some shit. I can't remember what it was. You don't get a choice. We have to use your mom paint job. It's too funny. Basically, it's saying your mom's an old rig. So you'll see, we'll start with a random trailer. I told you what the three possibilities are. Flatbeds are the rarest. But the good thing is we can detach the trailer at any point if we want to. Blast off to nowhere. So, this is Power Man 5000 featuring his big brother, Rob Zombie. Blast off to nowhere. We got the concrete trailer.
5, 4, 3,
Alright, we're moving. My trailer's broken. I can't turn. That means the front end's being pulled into the air. Did you see the body go flying over the cab of the truck? Yeah, look at that. The front end's being lifted off the ground as we're pulling the trailer. Oh, I missed the checkpoint. New trailer. Hot rod big rig. Oh shit. Just fucks him right up. It's great. So you can't tell, but everything around here, what I'm driving around on, can actually be driven on top of. These walls and shit can all be driven on top of. There's all sorts of shit to just explore. You just gotta find out how to get up there. Of course, one of the easiest is just getting, Kangaroo on Command or Bubble Car and floating your way up there. But if you take the time to explore, you'll find a way up there that's just as easy. So that's always fun to do. Oh. Oh, it's a light. You be dead. One of my fenders grabbed a power up for me. We're too big. But that's how you get up on the roofs. You drive on these crates and you gotta make a really hard left turn and a bunch of other shit, but we're too tall. You drive on this cargo ship. Plenty of power-ups throughout here. Pretty cool, huh? Shit. We got stuck. There's just the cool little features and shit like that that's made this game really special, you know? You can go anywhere you want. You can do whatever you want. However you want to go about doing it. What the fuck am I stuck on this time? Say hello to Bubble Car. Moon gravity! We're on the roof now. There's just a smorgasbord of shit up here. Lots of power-ups that are really helpful. Lots of heavy-hitting weapons. And the occasional stupid shit. I deserve that. It's pretty crazy. And you know, the person who designed this map obviously spent days putting power-ups and shit and making sure that parts of the map were still tangible. You just know it took them forever. I think I just shot an anvil straight into the sky. Poop. Hey, look at that. Cleaver's up here. How you doing? What did you do to get up here? This is another question. She had an anvil launcher. This is a giant mixer. You know how you bowl mixer? You flip the switch and you point it down and it whisks your food for you? Well, this one's a giant one of those that mixes contaminated water, which is what all that yellow shit in the distance is. Pretty crazy, huh? Again, the fact that somebody took the time to detail all this shit is just, it's staggering. Pretty fucking crazy. Shit. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Oh, we're gonna crash right into it. Ah. Oh well. So there you have it, man. That's Carmageddon Max Damage in a nutshell. You go around, you fuck shit up, you have a good time. I know I did. I always do. Carmageddon is one of my favorite games to ever exist. So I thank you all for watching. And as I pinball my way out of existence, I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow evening. Until next time, have a good one.